Creative Glue.
Hello and welcome to the final episode of the Emergence specials for Creative Glue, a special wrap-up of our 2024 Emergence Creative Festival. What an amazing couple of days we've had down in the heart of Margaret River, literally at the heart at Margaret River. And it all kicked off on Tuesday night with an opening party at Settlers Tavern. Great to see so many people coming down, getting in early and really having that chance to start and kick off that Emergence experience at the tavern. Lots and lots of different faces from the past, lots of new faces. That was the big thing. And I think we should start by listening in on what some people had to say.
For us, it's a chance, all of us, I think, to kind of get out of our normal lane, right, where we're in the business.
Yeah.
And for me, it's working on the business as well as in the business. For me, it's nice just to get out of that lane and rejuvenate the sort of creative side of my brain.
Will you be doing a lot of official business over the next 3 days?
No.
Excellent.
Yes.
Excellent.
I know. I am here to absorb as much of this as I possibly can, and it's looking like a very exciting lineup. I love it. Well, I have to say, this is an amazing space. I just walked from my hotel to Settlers, and the vibe down here is just so beautiful. I'm definitely in the right space.
I don't even have any alcohol.
He doesn't even have any alcohol.
Oh my God, no alcohol for the first time
Toddy,
of a conference ever.
How many emergencies is this for you now?
Oh my God, that's a good question. How many have they had?
All of them.
Oh yeah, I've been to about half of them, I think. Whenever I'm in town, I'm here.
He's here.
Bells on.
Excellent.
We made it.
It is here. It is opening night.
Lightning fried minds.
Mate, we've already had Toddy already.
Have
So,
you?
yeah.
You're like, blink and you miss it with Emergence.
Yeah.
You got to be there for every note and make every note count.
100%. Play it like it's your last.
Oh, no.
Mate, here
Even
we
if it's
go.
out of tune.
That doesn't matter.
No.
Awesome, mate.
And over to the
Thank you
MC.
so much. Awesome. Joshy, you're straight in, mate. We're gonna do a little bit for you, mate. Today, and for the next 3 days, he is nothing but the eloquent, the one, the only MC of Emergence Creative Festival, mate. Welcome to Margs.
Nothing like being put on the spot, but thank you.
Definitely. And what are you looking forward to most this year?
Just rebooting the whole thing. It's been a dead couple of years in terms of being able to have a bit of a community in WA. So looking forward to meeting everybody again and doing it over beer definitely helps. Sponsor Eagle Bay.
Yeah, why not? Why not? And should we have a counter on the number of dad jokes across the festival MC?
They just come, man. There's no way to predict what's going to happen.
And you're going to sing that song every time.
That's not going in.
Yes, it is.
It should. Mate, what are you looking forward to most, other than your own speech?
I'm just looking at getting around at all the little sessions that are going on. There's some really cool stuff. Actually, Matty took me down the beach today to one of the photography sessions. It was cool.
Get onto it and see you at Emergence.
Yeah, nice one. Thank you.
Love it. Here we go. Day 2 of Emergence kicked off with a women's breakfast up at WrapUp, and that was a fantastic event attended by our very own Lucy Belbin. We then hit it off at the Heart at 9 a.m. with our MC Josh Edge. The day then had a whole range of really interesting and interactive sessions that ran all the way until lunchtime. We had a great jam with featuring Dan White and Glenn Sarangapani. The afternoon was a bunch of collaboration sessions that roamed around the Heart and the river, and it was something to really behold to see all of these people again coming together and having such a great time. Have a listen to what a few of them had to say.
Yeah, there's some awesome women here with great businesses, either just starting, budding businesses, or really awesome established businesses. And ECU, these guys have done a great presentation because I think most of the women here, we all suffer a bit of imposter syndrome and don't know quite how to break out of that mould. And they're offering some great courses.
Yeah, awesome.
To have another opportunity to get together, and probably the women aspect is nice to have that specifically, exclusively. is a nice way to connect as well.
So you're based down here in Margaret River?
I am based in Dunsborough, so very close.
Okay,
yes.
okay. Well, that means we're kind of enemies. There's the rivalry between Margs and Dunsborough and Busselton.
And the rivalry is real because I'm actually playing Margs in Pennant Tennis Grand Final tomorrow.
I'm levitating with lunatics.
The best part about this is, as I've said to everyone, it's not often that everyone from the industry takes some time out to hang out. So just being able to have a yarn with everybody is kind of cool.
Yeah, it's important just to soak up the vibe and shut down the laptop and,
100%.
do whatever you can to enjoy it and make the most of it.
Wednesday afternoon saw people descend onto the beach at the river mouth in Margaret River, where we did live art with Ian Much, and you can see that on screen now. That was a really fantastic experience. And it led into the hump night, which was fantastic to see. Again, so many people get along to the river. A bit of a jam session out. Our very own Matt Lewis was up there as a festival man himself, which was fantastic to see. Certainly left a few people dusty on Thursday, but I guess that's all part of Emergence. Day 3 officially kicking off on Thursday morning with 7 a.m. outside of the Heart across the road at West Co Coffee. And I was there with the PADC on a panel talking about freelancing and starting business and what it really takes within the industry. Fantastic to see people out bright and early despite the late Wednesday night. And then it was time for a lockdown. Yes, that's right. We all got locked down within the Heart by 9:30, where everybody got to experience a trip together, a psychedelic neuroscience experiment, which was really fantastic to see and so insightful. The rest of the day kicked on with all sorts of amazing guest speakers. One of my favourites, there's always got to be a standout, was getting to see and talk to Grace Lamb.
Fantastic. And what has been your favourite part of Emergence to date?
My talk, obviously, which is just finished.
It was pretty damn brilliant.
Yeah, it was about how you wing it as a creative. I've winged it throughout my whole life. I just want to share some funny stories, some bantering, and hope it was good. Everything's been really good. Yesterday I went to Steve Beck's talk about advertising, and it has ignited me to be more quirky again.
Love that.
So I think that's why this kind of festival is very important, so that we can all share different experiences and ideas, so we can help each other grow.
And I think it's really, at the end of the day, she's a big F1 fan. So anybody that knows me knows that that's motorsport's my thing. So that was fantastic to see. The afternoon again kicked off into collab sessions where our very own Doon Hagar was giving a presentation with Muchie around AI. And that was a really fascinating session. Lots of other sessions that were also covered by Lucy, including a session with Richard Todd on filmmaking. And here's a couple of examples that came from that session.
Some savvy property investors are in for a deal. So which one of these property investors will be taking over this $1 million historical property?
And now let's also hear from a few people at the festival on Thursday.
And what has been your favourite session? Are you allowed to have a favourite?
Oh, am I allowed? I think I'm going to have to say probably my favourite, Senscapes, was pretty special. I think that was very different. I did really enjoy that. And also Can I Wing It is probably my other favourite session because I studied photography, so I resonated with that session really well.
Cool.
Yeah. What's been your favourite part of Emergence?
Just getting to kind of connect with people and new ideas. Everyone sort of comes and delivers something, and just those random accidents, you bump into that person, talk to that person, and you sort of cataloguing this whole collection of new stuff that's being fed to you the whole time. So
yeah.
And so you were here yesterday, so this is day 2 of Emergence.
Yes.
And how have you found it today? What's been the highlight for you?
Oh my goodness, this morning's session was incredible. I got to listen to Grace Lamb, an incredible woman who, I feel like I want to fangirl her now.
Oh my God, me too. That's exactly what I said. I just want to be her best mate.
Me too.
Massive pro crush on
She doesn't
on
know
Grace.
yet, but we're going to be best friends.
And it wouldn't be Emergence without a closing party. So we headed out to Edwards Winery, fantastic location, amazing hosts. Again, we heard from great musicians. Everybody gathered round for drinks and food. It was just a really nice way to finish off what was a fantastic festival. The final day was Friday with a range of rogue element sessions people have been enjoying throughout the day, and ultimately at the end of the day it's been an amazing 4-day festival for Emergence Creative 2024. If you didn't have a chance to get down, hopefully this inspires you to make sure you book early for next Emergence Creative Festival. I'm sure dates will get released early, and if you've been following the podcast, you'll know that this now does conclude our Emergence specials. But don't worry, we will be back with Creative Glue with a whole new range of guests from around the globe. So please stay tuned, like and subscribe, and we'll see you very soon on Creative Glue.
Creative Glue.